The embarrassment continues. At the UN, the president not only tried to convince the world that the Islamic State was not Islamic, but he also put on his criticizer-in-chief hat while addressing the assembly on a broad range of issues. Overlooking America as the greatest force for good the world has ever known, Barack I insisted on shaming himself and our country before the world.
America's critics will be quick to point out that at times we too have failed to live up to our ideals, that America has plenty of problems within its own borders. I know the world also took notice of the small American city of Ferguson, Missouri, where a young man was killed and a community was divided. So yes, we have our own racial and ethnic tensions. We continually wrestle with how to reconcile the vast changes wrought by globalization and greater diversity with the traditions that we hold dear.
If the president is going to discuss something as trivial as the Ferguson shooting on the world stage, he should at least present all of the facts. He said a young man was killed, but forgot to mention the young man had just bullied a clerk, robbed a convenience store, and attacked a police officer, all with marijuana in his system. And along with his criticizer-in-chief hat, Obama also spoke wearing his tinfoil hat.
America is pursuing ambitious reductions in our carbon emissions. We've increased our investments in clean energy. We will do our part and help developing nations do theirs. But the science tells us we can only succeed in combating climate change if we are joined in this effort by every major power. That's how we can protect this planet for our children and our grandchildren.
On the plus side, he was at least speaking highly of America, even if it was in the context of a meaningless hoax. He called on China to enact policies to combat global warming. However, Chinese President Xi Jinping skipped the global warming summit. I guess we know where he stands on that non-issue. Thanks for listening, and be sure to catch the weekly Ray Warner Show and subscribe at theraywarnershow.com.